What's going on, everybody? It's ECW Original, the Enforcer, C.W. Anderson, and you're watching Indie Wrestling Flashback. It's the place I go to catch up on matches I hadn't seen in over 20 years. You should check it out. You won't be disappointed.
Introducing first in the blue corner, from Raleigh, North Carolina, representing World-1, the Enforcer, C.W. Anderson. His partner, from Chicago, Illinois, representing ROH, C.M. Representing ROH, the notorious 187 Homicide. His partner from Japan, representing Pro Wrestling 01, Masato Tanaka.
Bobby Cruz finishes up the introductions. We get set to start tag team action. I must say, I've never seen more unorthodox tag teams.
Odd pairings, you're right, Brian. But it should make for a great tag team matchup. 4 different wrestlers, 4 different styles.
Of course, Punk and Homicide both representing Ring of Honor, ROH.
And they're starting things off here, Brian. They had quite a feud in Ring of Honor.
Yeah, these two are definitely no strangers.
CM Punk stands in there as the #1 contender currently for the World-1 Championship that is currently held by Masato Tanaka. And as you know, Brian, CM Punk's got that title shot coming up very soon in Philadelphia.
Just 2 days away. I'd say it's the biggest match of his life, wouldn't you?
It's going to be a huge match. Tanaka, of course, defeated Jerry Lynn in Philadelphia in February to become the first World-1 champion. And
I think Tanaka might have put in a few words and set up this match, maybe just to get a preview of CM Punk.
Well, that could be. I mean, well, Tanaka's victory, the president are not the closest of buddies. Tanaka's first title defense actually took place in Tokyo, and it was against the president, Jack Victory.
Tanaka, of course, victorious. The roaring elbow.
And that was his B1 title defense. B2's coming up against Punk. Homicide's gut. Punk all wrapped up right here. Punk looking for the skate. Thought he had one, but Homicide locked him up again. Quick kick out. Oh, nice job by Homicide, avoiding the leg trip, but he didn't avoid the second one. 2 count here by Punk. CM Punk will brawl, but he can wrestle. Both these men will brawl, but very...
I would say that of all 4 men. And
yeah, they're all gifted technically, no doubt about that, these 4 men. That's one thing they do have in common. Personalities, no. And some of the other styles, individually, no. Of course, you remember we were in Fall River, Mass. Brian Arrigo the first time.
These two locked it up.
Yes, they did in World 1, the first time they locked it up in World 1. And
time limit draw.
it was a time limit draw, so nothing decided that night in Massachusetts.
I mean, it took them 15 minutes to really get going in that one. Just when the time limit was over, they were just starting to go hot.
Yeah, they could have used another 15 minutes, maybe. A couple arm drags. Go behind by Homicide. Schoolboy, only a 2 count.
You could give these guys 115 minutes. I mean, that's how much they love to be in the ring, to be fighting athletes. This is what they live for, Bobby Cruz.
Yes, they do. And now Punk.
And thank God there is professional wrestling. Can you imagine what Homicide would be doing if it wasn't?
Let's not discuss that as he goes right after CW. Now, here's a clash of styles.
These two have met before, actually. Jersey All-Pro promotion. Homicide, victorious in that one.
Yes, he was. Got the victory over CW in 2002. And for the first time officially in the match is the great Masato Tanaka.
And if there's anyone in this match he's familiar with, it's definitely C.W. Anderson. Great battles between Carino and Anderson against Otani and Tanaka.
Oh, so many battles.
Including one right here in this building.
That's right, Vast Energy USA right here. And C.W. Anderson, speaking of the PWF and C.W. Anderson, Brian, he was one off the title that C.W. held. The only person.
Held them all except for the Extreme title.
Held the Universal title, the Television title, the Tag Team title, and the United States Championship. And he is certainly known for his tag team wrestling. There's no doubt about that.
Speaking of Extreme title, like I just mentioned, have you noticed that Tanaka's a lot more extreme these days?
Yeah, I actually was there the night that he went back to his hardcore roots. As he's on top of CW now.
Well, he's back together with his former FMW partner, Tetsu Kuroda.
It was January 31st in Tokyo. 01 USA pay-per-view where he defeated Steve Carino to become the first NWA National United Heavyweight Champion. And
that was a strap match, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. A brutal strap match. Carino took a beating. Big power slam there by Tanaka. And it was after that match that Tanaka grabbed the microphone and basically told all the fans in the different area of the building that he was going back to his hardcore roots. Of course, everyone watched that on pay-per-view, so many people saw that, and it was just like really stunned silence right there.
Well, since that time, his partnership with Otani has dissolved.
Yes, it has. And what a great tag team they were.
They were the best tag team in the world.
They were the best tag team I ever saw. 2 count. They knew each other so well, worked so well together, and all that's been thrown out the window now. Homicide tagged back in, now a double team effort by Homicide and Tanaka on Punk. Right trip and an elbow to the back by Tanaka. More double team effort.
Building up a head of steam.
Oh, just a kick to the face.
Can you imagine the anticipation running through CM Punk's head? What he thought was going to happen to him?
Can only imagine. And then he got a kick to the face, which didn't tickle, but it could have been a lot worse. Stiff kick to the back there by the notorious 187.
Now these guys definitely have an issue with each other. Have you noticed how each of them both seem to turn it up a notch when there is an issue between them and their opponent? I mean, talk about feuds. These guys have been involved in some serious ones.
Just in the past year, Brian.
CM Punk with Raven, Homicide with Steve Carino.
Brutal matches. Speaking of brutal, CW's got a chair. This is not legal. He wrapped the left arm around the steel post.
Classic C.W. Anderson. Taking the arm and making it a target.
And he threw the chair right at it.
It's going to be pretty hard for Homicide to hit that cop killer without the use of that arm.
Oh, hammer walk into a backbreaker. Hooks the leg, only a 2 count. Referee John Finnegan right on the spot.
I think Punk maybe been watching a few C.W. Anderson matches with that move.
Oh, Homicide. Better stay away from the eyes. Maybe a disqualification.
Come on, big man. You got 3 seconds.
Sunset flip here by Homicide. No, CW right back to work on the left arm and shoulder.
Speaking of left arm, CW's got a pretty deadly one himself.
Oh, throws a tremendous left hand.
Punk trying to kick away the foot of Homicide off the rope.
The referee saw it. Homicide able to get the right foot underneath the bottom rope. Tags to Punk, and now double team effort here by Punk and CW. It's a great thing about WORLD-1, Brian, and well, I'm proud to be a part of it. I'm sure you are too. Who would have ever thought you would see a tag team of Homicide and Tanaka, and for that matter, Punk and CW Anderson?
Almost any match you could imagine could happen here. There are no boundaries in Pro Wrestling World 1.
No, they're not. And while we're talking about it, Be sure to check out the official World-1 website at world1wrestling.com. That's world1wrestling.com. All the latest news, of course. Brian, you and I have got a column each up there.
Yeah, I don't get to do that as much as I'd like to, but watching all these matches inspires me.
Oh, the patented Anderson spine buster. This is over. Tanaka made the save. He knows. He's seen that C.W. Anderson spine buster before, and he knows the damage it can do.
Hopefully Homicide has a few chiropractors in his roller deck.
C.W. just spins that spine buster over with such force and such quickness.
Boot scrapes in the corner on the arm.
Oh, C.W. was holding Homicide, so he couldn't escape. Punk hit him with one more of the boot scrapes.
Such a high level of athleticism in the ring, Bobby Cruz. These guys make it look easy, but trust me.
Oh, jeez, absolutely not. Very unique move there from Punk, and a side Russian leg sweep. Rolls right into a pin. Didn't hook the leg and only got a 2 count.
Punk definitely showing some new stuff out of the playbook.
Blatant chokehold there by CM Punk, however.
I don't know. I think if I was him in this match, I'd try to be playing it, pretty plain, because his opponent on Saturday is right across the ring.
Oh, you talk about scouting someone. There's not much better scouting you can do than seeing them right up close in the same match. It's even better than actually facing the guy, because Tanaka's able to stand back and actually watch the...
Homicide doesn't think it's better right now.
No, but Tanaka's able to watch what Punk's doing, the moves he's executing, maybe his thought process. Oh, right again. Go for the spine buster again, but Homicide favoring that left arm, but he's able to turn CW into a DDT.
Homicide now. He's definitely got to get a tag to Tanaka, or this thing could be over before you know it. He's rolling in the right direction. Reaches up.
Homicide made the tag to Tanaka, who's up top. Huge missile drop kick to the chest. And a big clothesline. And Tanaka going to work now on CW and Punk.
I think he's trying to take him out before Saturday.
Big tornado DDT.
John Finnegan
Got in the way there a little bit. Another DDT. Oh, the center combination.
No one does it quite like Masato Tanaka.
One of his patented moves, but there's the big left hand you mentioned earlier of CW, and it just knocked Tanaka down. That's one tough guy he just set down.
I don't know about Homicide coming back in this soon.
Big back drop. And now Punk's on the run. In front of the atomic drop. Big boot. 1, 2, no.
Homicide fighting through the pain, putting on quite an effective display here.
You can see he's not even moving that left arm. Now he's able to get a little of that Irish whip. T-bone suplex into a bridge. 1, 2, no.
Punk with the left hand free manages to break the pin.
Irish whip to the corner again. Homicide charges with a big forearm and a tag to Tanaka. Homicide sets Punk up on the top rope.
Setting him up for a superplex.
Superplex. Yes, right in the middle. Look out. A superfly for Tanaka. 1, 2, no. CW knew he had to make the save, and he did.
C.W. Anderson's seen that move too many times. He knew that would be it.
Clothesline takedown by Punk. Spear. Oh, what a clothesline by CW.
All 4 men now. CW the only one standing. Gets the tag.
Legal tag from Punk to CW.
Who's the legal man, Bobby Cruz? Isn't it Tanaka?
Yes, it is after that superfly. Oh, nice clothesline and a drop kick. Look out to the floor. Oh, right into the front row.
Right in front of the fans. Homicide is reckless abandon.
Wow. Huge elbow there. Look out. Oh, Tanaka went for the rolling elbow. He got caught with a super kick. Oh, and 2.5. I don't know how Tanaka kicked out of that, Brian.
Tanaka almost suffered his first defeat here in World 1.
I thought he was going to right there. Tremendous super kick by CW. Oh, CW went for the spine buster. That time he caught the super kick. Rolling elbow from Tanaka. 1, 2. He got him.
Here are your winners in the time of 13 minutes, 59 seconds. The team of Homicide and Masato Tanaka.
What a tag team match, Brian. What a display of tag team wrestling. CW Anderson falls victim to the rolling elbow. Tanaka victorious on his way towards his title defense on Saturday against CM Punk.
CM Punk golden opportunity, as we said. Trying to become the World 1 champion by defeating Masato Tanaka. A lot easier said than done.
Punk now attending to his fallen partner.
The unorthodox team of Homicide and Tanaka defeat the unorthodox team of Punk and CW Anderson.
How much damage did Homicide suffer with that left arm? He has a he has a shot at Josh Daniels in Philadelphia. Winner gets an open weight title shot.
Huge match. And Homicide's got to do everything he can therapy-wise to recover very soon. As you see, very unusual pair. Punk and Anderson put up a tremendous battle, Brian, but it just wasn't enough.
Not in the cards tonight. But CM Punk has a shot of a lifetime in Philadelphia.
We better take it out of here, Brian.